We left the 176, next to the bottom paragraph. You know, what he's speaking here in the Shara Bechina, the first Mishnah in Pirkei Avos this past week. Hamistak v'shloshet dvar miyato bo lidei chet. Ma'im boso lo nato holech v'fnei miyato osa lidin l'cheshbon. Ask anybody from where do you come? Tell you where you're going. He understands. Is anybody doing tshuva? Yeah. Is anybody sinning? It says yato bo lidei chet. That's what he says. You won't sin. But everybody knows it. You still sin. So what's the answer? The answer, it has to do with what we're discussing here. Because unless you internalize it, you have to internalize those realities. It's not enough just to know it. You have to reflect on it. And by reflecting, you come to a certain level of understanding of a reality. That's what we're talking about. A person who's wise and understands, he will distill from this world an understanding of its spirituality and its ethereal nature. And due to that perception and his understanding of existence, he will continuously bring proofs to the Creator. It's understood. And he will attach himself based on the degree that he esteems and he exalts God in his heart. I'll give you an example. A person who's truly an intellect. You know, we say, it says, who is the wise man? One who learns from everyone. So that person who truly has an interest to develop in that area, from whoever he could learn, he's going to pursue that person. He's going to associate himself with a person he's able to learn from. A person believes he knows it all. He's not running after anybody because he believes he knows it. Correct? So the person has to have an interest in intellectual development and growth to pursue. So who is going to pursue God? Or to what degree do you pursue God? Or do you want to serve Him? It's based on to what degree are you impressed with Him. The more you see God in an exalted, special level, to that degree you're going to serve Him. You're more impressed. He says, based on His greatness and His exaltedness in your heart, that's going to be the degree that you can watch. You're going to serve Him. Remember when I came to New York a number of years ago, that's when David and I were relatively young. So my Rishiv Zechariah Baruch already was older. He was then 87 years old. And I was very close with him. So one Sunday, I took the Amtrak down to Baltimore to visit him. And I stayed 2 hours. Then I came right back. So I met some of the people there. So he said, you only came for 2 hours? Doesn't make any sense. Travel 3.5 hours each way or whatever the length of time was. They'll spend 8 hours back and forth to spend 2 hours. It doesn't make sense. So I said to them, I said, if you appreciate what you have here, you'd understand why you came for 2 hours. But unfortunately, when you have it, you don't appreciate it. It's only when you don't have it, that's when you begin appreciating what you no longer have. It's the same thing. So based on the degree that you perceive its value, to that degree, you put yourself out. And you do what you have to do to be associated with that. So he's saying over here that if a person distills from existence the spirituality, the spiritual opportunity, so he says, based on, and you will bring proofs, and you will see God's hand in existence to a greater degree, and based on the degree that you see God, the degree that you see Him as being exalted and special, to that degree you're going to serve Him. Same idea. He was called Bebe Rabdi Echad Yoma. He would travel 6 months in one direction, and 6 months for 1 day. And he was known as Bebe Rabdi Echad Yoma. He was a member of the Beis Medrash 1 day a year. But he had no choice. He could only spend 1 day a year in the Beis Medrash. So he was known. It's not, What's its value? No, because he was doing his best. He couldn't do more than that. Ukfiya karosu simoni tovosov v'chanuso al komasov. Yeah, and based on his level of recognition, there will be you will see his goodness and his graciousness on all this creation. And how he was gracious with his abundance of goodness. And how God provides without even initially being deserving. I always say, I remember this went through my mind. You have hospitals. Remember, Columbia Presbyterian. You have blocks and blocks of hospital buildings, 15, 16-story buildings, filled with medical equipment, dialysis, heart and lung machines, billions of dollars worth of equipment. Kadosh Baruch Hu gives you a body, 2 little kidneys, a heart, lungs, a brain. This is the equivalent of all blocks and blocks of billions of dollars worth of equipment, and it's self-sufficient, the body. So how appreciative they have to be to God for what he provides, right? No co-pays, no doctors, no wasting time, and focused, nothing. What is God providing? Why are you deserving, he says. God provides you with a goodness, with a service, with a convenience, with a graciousness. So what degree do you have to recognize and be inspired to serve him? You're not even deserving of all this, and he provides it. Say a person maybe is born sickly, whatever it is. He has difficulty all his life. Even then, it could always be worse. To be continued.